Welcome, everyone. Obviously, this is our 30th issue of Woku Weekly, which is, I can't believe we're at 30 weeks of doing this, Danny, when we started off with 4 pages and no cover, but here we are. So, this is week 30. This week's cover is obviously centered around the big announcement in regards to our NFTs going onto OpenSea, hopefully very, very soon. This was a super shock announcement, I think, for everybody. I obviously dropped the alpha a couple of weeks in advance with my speculation that this was going to happen, so I'm just happy that it actually went through. And obviously, Bio cooked another really cool cover. It's so cool that she included some of like the higher tier OpenSea NFTs, such as like the Azukis. I actually don't know what this NFT is on the left. I assume it's another popular one. And then obviously we have the Bored Apes. It's been so long since I've seen those two. And we have Jin, and obviously Ronke is getting ready to go on it. It kind of gives Noah's Ark vibes right now. But yeah, everyone's getting ready to go to OpenSea. And it's going to be very, very surreal, I feel, when we go on to OpenSea 2.0 and we actually see the Ronin collection start popping up there. Because I think if you go there right now, it actually shows kind of like a coming soon section for Ronin. So soon they'll be featured, and I'm sure the Cyberkongs will be on there. Well, the Cyberkongs are already on OpenSea, right? But more of the other PFPs, like the Mokis, obviously, will appear there. But thank you to Bio for doing another amazing art for our 30th issue. And now we're going to jump into the creator corner with Cold War, who has been nice enough to join us today and fill out our form and give us lovely details and lore about everything to do with Cyberkongs and himself and his Web3 journey. So, Cold War, let's dive into it. Tell us how you started your creator journey and then how it bridged into Web3.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Sorry, I'm kind of pushed on time today, but just want to say thank you, everybody, for joining in on this. It's pretty cool that they came together and made this. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this magazine and article, like they did a pretty fantastic job. Like this is pretty
Yeah,
cool. Like
yeah,
the cover, like everything, like this is pretty cool.
Yeah, we're kind of doing some stuff in the background right now to change around the designs and stuff. So this is kind of the design we're going for our new creator corner, and I think like Niche crushed it. Like it looks very complete. I love the picture, like the design in the background now. It really gives a proper magazine feel. Like it even looks crumpled and stuff like that. Like the pages, like I don't know, I love how it looks. So I'm glad you like it too.
Yeah, no, it's sick. When I was actually on FaceTime with somebody when you guys had tweeted it, and I'm like, holy shit,
Uh,
this is really cool.
yeah,
I was like, this is
yeah.
really cool.
No, it turned
But
out great.
but going forward about it, I actually played a lot of video games growing up. RuneScape being one of the biggest games that I played growing up
Yes.
in my childhood, and just to bring some nostalgia back, like my friend and I, we would literally get off the bus, we'd hang out after school riding bikes around the neighborhood, and at night we would literally be next to each other. He would bring his laptop over, I would set up like a tray, and we'd literally
Yeah.
just play RuneScape together, and we wouldn't
Oh.
be doing fucking anything on the game besides standing somewhere random or like playing Castle Wars or just dressing up, doing whatever we wanted. It wasn't about like, it was just having fun, right? Like,
Yeah.
and
The good old times.
like yes, like, and I think that's where, like, and I guess I'll go off on this. I just feel like with Web3 we're so early, and obviously as these games get developed and they're building, we have to keep in mind that when we're playing a game, it's not about like the money that you make from the game. It's about the fun and the experiences that you share with your friends playing the game.
Exactly. For
You know
sure.
what I mean? And I think that's what we steer and we get so wrong in this space, because you got to just have fun, like make money, have fun, like it's about having fun, like that's
Yeah.
really what it comes
I
down
couldn't
to.
agree more. And actually,
So
when I was like obviously reading your interview and going through it and stuff, the second I saw that you were used to like stream and play RuneScape, I was so hyped, dude, because like I feel like there's like two sides of the internet, right? There's people who grew up playing RuneScape, and there's people who don't have any idea why it's so popular. Like I only started playing RuneScape in during the pandemic. I was like,
oh
bro,
wow.
everyone's always talking about old school RuneScape. You know what? Now is the time that I'm gonna start playing it. And for the first hour, I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then I started leveling up, and the little fireworks would come up every time you cut a tree and level up. And then I got, bro, I got hooked. It was like crack to me. I was so hooked on RuneScape. It's so fun. And yeah, like I think the message you're like highlighting there about like playing games that you enjoy, I find it so hard, man, to find a game in the Web3 space that can actually be just fun as a game and that I can enjoy. And like, I know you haven't been in here in the last week, but we all have been stumbling on Raven Quest lately. And if you've played old school RuneScape, it's very much on those vibes with the professions and leveling up and stuff like that. And I couldn't help but laugh when I heard you say like finding something that you actually enjoy and not caring about like the monetary value, because
Exactly, 100%.
that's the exact vibe I'm getting from Raven Quest right now, man. And like a lot of people are saying the same thing. It's like I'm finally playing a game that's fun to play and it has the addition of having Web3 integration on top of it. Like I feel for the last year my mind has been like Web3 integration and then the game afterwards. I don't care what the hell I'm doing, if I'm tapping on a screen or if I'm running in circles, as long as it's like giving me some sort of extraction or whatever it is, then that's what we're playing. It doesn't matter how bad it is. But now I'm playing a game that's actually like fucking good, dude. Have you tried it?
I actually haven't. So I
You
think
need to look
after,
in.
I think I think tonight when I get home, I guess I'll try it. Maybe I'll jump on with you
Dude,
guys
yeah,
and try it
absolutely.
out.
Join. We're always in Moki's corner playing it every night at this point, so feel free to jump in. But yeah, I just have to let you make you aware of that after I saw that you liked old school RuneScape. But let's continue. So old school RuneScape was the vibes with your friends, like. Then obviously, when did you kind of pivot in towards the creator direction, right? So was it around 2020 or were you creating beforehand?
It was it was actually earlier, but I actually started streaming back in 2014.
Whoa,
But
okay.
I didn't take it seriously until around COVID.
Got
Um,
you.
so I actually really kicked it off with my Twitch streams from playing RuneScape. I averaged about a 1,000 to 2,000 subs on Twitch. So I was actually
Whoa,
generating an income from Twitch
the
during
dream.
lockdown, and it was like honestly like talk about a dream, right? Like a
Yeah.
dream that just turned into a reality. Like I just had a daughter that was just born, you know what I mean, during
Hmm.
lockdown. So it was just steady income coming in, and I just started really blowing up. And then I don't know, a lot of you guys know about GTA roleplay. I don't know if you guys know anything about that or
Yeah,
watch any streamers.
for
But I
sure.
got really, yeah, I got hooked into that, and man, I had so much fun like role playing on these servers, and I got to stream with like big people, and it was kind of crazy, man. Like talking to like XQC and Summit and people that like they do this for a living, man. It's crazy. Like you're with these people, like, and it was just so fun. Like you just played a game, and dude, you weren't worried about what you were making. It was just you were just having fun. Like you know what I mean? Like
And
the
like
money was just additional stuff.
you were obviously playing with all these people, but like, well, how did you go from 0 to 100? Like, how did you build that following? Because obviously you're saying you did your streams. Was it just your streams popped off with the RuneScape stuff and it kind of snowballed? Like, how did you go from just streaming, not so seriously to jumping in streams with like these big, really big YouTubers and people like that? Like, how did you just were you just consistent or did you like have connections with people and like you just ended up making really solid content? Like, how did that snowball?
So the snowball effect happened when I was consistent. It took about because it was I started consistently in 2019, and I was
Yeah,
streaming every day for an hour to two
awesome.
hours playing. And literally once 2020 hit, I got rated by a few big RuneScape streamers like Bodhi, and a few other people that are really high up, like Curtis. I don't know if you know any of these people's names. That's
I know
why.
Bodhi. Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Curtis. There's just Spark Mac even rated me. Like
That's
there
so
was just
cool.
it was just like a chain effect where like people like enjoyed what I did, and I separated myself different from the other people. So I did do like staking and stuff like that every now and then, but my main content was like bossing with like the community, but also doing like different events. Like
Mm.
I did giveaways, I did fun stuff where I was just like, there's a thing called a flower game, and I basically picked a viewer, and if they chose the right color of flower, they won like 50 mil, 100 mil gold on RuneScape. And then I
Yo,
would
that's
kind of put
sick.
a twist to it. I'd put a twist
Yeah.
to it. I'd be like, if you risk it, I'll give you 800 mil. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is really
So,
cool. But that just goes to show that like the power of showing up, right? Like you just kept showing up consistently and these opportunities happen. If you didn't show up and consistently do those streams for 1 or 2 hours a day, then you would never got rated and it never would have snowballed. So like
no,
it just goes
100%.
to show that consistency is the thing that wins every single time. Like you can't win if you're not putting yourself available to win, you know what I mean? So you showing up every day
Absolutely.
just makes you available to win. But no, that's really cool that like it snowballed into you getting into such lobbies with like XQC and stuff with GTA No Pixel. And like obviously you stream, but do you then use that info like that content and put it on YouTube and stuff? Like can people go see clips of you playing with these people, or is it all streamed and you don't do the YouTube side?
So I did a little bit of the YouTube side. So yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel, there are clips that are
Mm-hmm.
saved. On my Twitch, they're actually all on there. Every single clip is saved
Okay.
permanently. So you can actually go through like all my stuff and see every funny moment of streaming
Yeah.
with these big time people.
Okay.
It's all there. Like everything is on my Twitch still. Like it's all
Okay.
saved, which is pretty cool.
Sick.
Um,
Because
but
for
as
anyone
far as
that's new, like obviously this is the interactive version of the issue, so this is why we have this. So if you are like hearing Cold War talk about this later on in the videos that we're going to submit, if you actually click his Twitch here, it will actually take you directly to his Twitch account. So we can actually go look at some of the videos that he's referring to directly from the article. I
so
don't know if
right
you
here,
can
if you Cammyyy, if you go to oh, you're already on it. Look at you. You
yeah.
already know where to go. That's so
Yeah,
funny.
bro. If you click it
That's
on
so
your
funny.
article, it just
Yeah,
immediately takes us here. So yeah,
that's
like,
so
is there any
funny.
ones that you want to recommend?
Dude,
Well,
honestly, there's so many good ones. But like I said, there's some that where I cuss, so it's like I don't
oh no, it's
remember.
okay.
I don't
It's
know.
fine.
I don't know. Like I said, these are like no filter, right? Like so it's like,
Yeah,
but it's just funny moments like of my streaming thing.
but no, this is really cool that you have them all here.
But yeah,
Is this
you
just
can watch
peeking
them. Yeah, it's
someone?
fine.
Um, that's awesome. But they're all right here.
Yeah, man,
I
every
mean, we
single
haven't
one. Like,
touched on your
oh,
trailer. So guys, if obviously a lot of you probably aren't aware in the space, this is like the role play a GTA online thing. So everyone is playing a character and stuff.
so we robbed that guy, and we just realized we robbed this guy. Like,
He jumped in the fucking ocean with the fish.
I mean, we do have a surfer Kona. That thing is, I think we just got it back in sun. You ever been fishing? Yeah, someone took.
I, these kind of servers look so fun if you actually have people that are willing to like play the part and stuff like that.
Cammyyy, these servers are serious, man. Like, you have to apply
Yeah,
to get in. Like I said, like, so you're
yeah,
role playing as a cop, EMT. Like, it's fun, bro. Like, it is so
yeah,
much
for
fun.
sure. I think a lot of people just haven't seen it before, and I think a lot of people would enjoy it. Like, how cool would it be if we had that kind of vibe on Ronin? You know, a game that we
Yeah,
could do
that
that
would
on
be
Ronin
cool.
with, because there's an
Yeah, that
awful
would
lot
be
of
really.
personalities on Ronin. Oh, good morning, Bean and Niche. How are you guys? But yeah, so now we have an example of the things you're doing. Like, have you ever thought about the power of like repurposing content? Because like that's something I've discussed with a lot of creators on here. Like, you guys are going through a lot of effort to like make threads and videos and streams and stuff. It's kind of a no-brainer for you to use that content and put it on other social medias and stuff like that. Like, what's stopping you from like taking your Twitch VOD and uploading it on YouTube and then putting that on your Twitter and saying like, "Hey guys, it's here if you want to go watch it and stuff," or trimming it down, you know?
Yeah,
Because you know there's a lot of you put out a lot of work and a lot of content, so I don't think there's anything wrong with putting it on other social media platforms because it just gets you out to a wider audience. And like I think some people get concerned with like, oh, I don't have a following over there, I don't have views, and it's like, okay, like then it doesn't matter if you put it out there and it gets no views. It's the same as if you never did it anyway. But if it does
yeah,
start getting some
exactly.
views
Yep.
and stuff, it's just a positive, right? There's no negative
Yep.
downside to doing that. So
Yeah,
yeah, you should definitely
100%.
consider doing
Yeah,
it.
and
Like,
I'll definitely chime in and say like you're 100% right. I think a lot of people just get so unmotivated because when you're first streaming, like you'll maybe have like one person, two people watching you, but you have to realize like with time, those people are going to keep coming in, and then maybe you'll have another person that joins. They
Yep.
build like a connection with you. They talk to you every day, and then they come in every day, and then each day you're getting one to maybe two people, and then you just start growing and growing, and that's really how you come down to it. But connecting with other people is so huge. That
Yep,
is
for
such a
sure.
huge way to grow. When I jumped to GTA, like I started streaming with Odablock. I got Odablock into NoPixel. Odablock is a huge RuneScape streamer. He's the #1 RuneScape streamer on Old School. I got
That's
him
such a cool
involved.
achievement,
He,
man.
he doesn't stream NoPixel anymore, but Odablock is the best PKer on Old School RuneScape.
Yeah.
I actually don't play RuneScape as much anymore because, like I said, I'm maxed. But trust me, that game was my life. Like it
Yeah.
was my absolute life. Like played
And have
every
you
day.
tapped in with Cambria?
No, I haven't played Cammyyy. I haven't played Raven Quest.
Bro,
But like I said,
Cambria
these
has the
games
same
are.
PK system as
Oh, do they?
yeah, it has like the rock paper scissors kind of battle, just like
Oh wow.
RuneScape, and obviously it has like the whole like gambling with crypto and Ron and stuff like that. So I'm shocked you haven't played that, man. You need to the next time they
I know.
have
I'm
the
gonna
duel
give them a
arena out.
chance.
Yeah, you got to do it, man. Because I'd watch you stream the duel arena of Cambria and go wager on people. But no, that's really cool. And like, how was the transition then from you going from obviously GTA into the Web3 space?
So this is where it becomes funny, right? So I actually played another game. Well, I played many games growing up. Like I played a game called Gaia Online. I played My Coke. I played Habbo Hotel. Habbo
Oh
Hotel was
yes,
another
yep.
game. Yes. So I played Habbo Hotel back in 2004 all the way up to 2009, where I was a pretty big person on the game. Like I was very well known. Casinos were a big thing as well as games on there. I don't know if many of you know of the game, but basically that's where I found out about NFTs, like as a whole, was through
Oh,
Habbo
okay.
actually. So Habbo was actually my introductory to NFTs, and my first thought was, this is all Ponzi, this is all a scam, this is all like, trust me, I just
You were
completely faded it
skeptical.
at first.
Yep.
Oh, 100% I was,
I mean,
absolutely was
understandable.
like. That was my first thing, and then honestly, like most of my friends jumped on board, and I was like, you know what? I'll buy one. I'll try it, right? And I did. I bought my first ever NFT, which was a Habbo Avatar NFT that costed me $900.
Holy
It was
shit,
a
Oh.
you
Galaxy.
went in deep.
I went in deep. I bought a Galaxy skin Habbo Avatar, and honestly, from there, it started everything, man. I mean, I'll get a little bit personal about myself. So I'm a single dad. I'm not with anybody. I
Okay.
have 2 kids. So doing this kind of helped me make more money. So I ended up
Mhm.
flipping NFTs with holding that one. So I would buy NFTs and then flip them for what they were worth. So I'd buy these floor
Oh,
NFTs and then basically triple, if not double my profit, like from buying them. And I just built myself up. That's how I did it. So
that's
that's
so
why I'm so,
sick, man. What the
yeah.
fuck?
So like I said, I started with like $900 buying an NFT, but I didn't have that much money to my name. Like I'll be honest, I really
Yep.
didn't. But that NFT I really wanted, so I like saved for it. But basically like I just started flipping NFTs, and that's where I kind of was like, okay, this is kind of cool. Like, you know what I mean? Then we started doing partnerships. Habbo started doing partnerships. I got really lucky with one of their raffle systems, because with their raffle systems, you can put in a certain amount of tickets, and basically you can get a piece of furniture that's worth money, like a lot of money. And I won one that was like $1,000.
No
So I sold
way.
that, then bought more NFTs, and then flipped those NFTs, and then that's when I bought my first ever CyberKong baby that was worth $2,700. I sold most of the Habbo avatars that I had for that CyberKong baby, and that's how I got into CyberKongs, which
What?
was the biggest move that I could have made, because I've literally have been so blessed by CyberKongs. It's insane. I mean, I bought my car because of CyberKongs.
Bro, I'm
They did the
smiling so much right now because this is
dude.
like why I host these things. I love getting this lore and this story because you would not hear it anywhere else. Like this is so good right now. I'm literally on the edge of my seat listening to this. So
Dude,
yeah,
Cammie, like I'm just like I'm blessed. Like I'm so like so thankful for the community of cyberkongs, because the amount of alpha they give the whitelist is insane. Like the opportunities was like endless, right? Like, so it was a no-brainer. So then I bought you know, 1 VX with my baby. I was like, I want
Yep.
more because I made so much, right? Then I bought 2, then I bought 3, and now I'm sitting at 24 VX now and 3 babies, and like a lot of, and I'm like diversified in Bitcoin, Solana, like I'm everywhere now because of what I've learned in cyberkongs. And that's what I want people in Ronin to understand is keep buying at this low, like buy Ronin right now, because this is such a good buying op. But you have to diversify yourself in other places
Agreed.
too, like buy
I agree.
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Gotta buy Bitcoin too, like hold your profits, like have another place where you have money where you're not touching it, right?
Yeah.
That is so huge. Like that would be my biggest advice to everybody. But is honestly, take advantage of the mints. Like that is my biggest advice to a lot of people that are new to crypto. Take advantage of new mints that come to the ecosystem. And yeah, that's pretty much the biggest advice I would have to most people that in this space. And
No, that's pretty cool,
learn
man.
from learn from you, Cammyyy, learn from Sean, Danny. Like there's a lot of people that have so much knowledge in different things, and that's how you learn more. Like you get educated from people that have all this knowledge and experience, and that's how you grow. That's how you make more money. And that's really what it comes down to. And honestly, with Ronin, they're giving you so many opportunities to make money. They came out with the offering system, right? Like that's
Yeah.
huge. Somebody that really needs money, they'll dump it and you'll get it, and you can easily flip it for maybe more than what it's worth, right? Like that these are huge things like that are happening on Ronin, and you just have to keep remembering that we're still early on this, and not to get, this is the market right now. This is just how it is, and you just have to have fun. This is where the
Yeah.
games come into play. Play
Exactly. Yeah,
games,
for sure.
have fun.
No, and
So
just to echo what you're saying and stuff like that. I think in this space, as maybe some creators kind of build this up in their head, there's kind of like, you know, a sense of competition and stuff because everyone's competing for the same mind share and stuff like that. But like, I think there's not a thing better that you can do than turn yourself into a sponge and just try collaborate with other creators. Like there's not everyone's not looking up at this thing, and there's not like a pedestal of three different positions, and that's the only people that can win. Like everybody in the space can win, like if you just collaborate with each other. And like if people are interested in flipping stuff, maybe they go like talk to you and like, you know, get that kind of information, or go find information from other people in the space in regarding the different things, like maybe like meme coin trading and stuff like that. Maybe not everyone is exposed on the knowledge of that kind of stuff, and then they join like the alpha groups and then they go learn there. Like you have to turn yourself into a sponge and just be willing to put your ego to the side and just like listen to what other people have to tell you. You know what I mean? Like I love sitting down and just like having people just dump information on me about the stuff they're into, and then I just have this whole new wealth of like information that I can then use to traverse the market or traverse the space with, and like, you know, make better decisions with. I think you have to drop your ego and not be in some competitive mindset where only this person can win, or if this person is doing this, then I definitely can't make this kind of content. Because as long as you make content with your own personality and twist on it, like you said you did with RuneScape and stuff like that, like there is no limit to how many people can quotation marks win in the space.
Absolutely. Yeah, you hit it right on the nail. Like that's very true. And that's what was tough on Twitch for me. It was the old school RuneScape community was a very certain type of community. It's not a
For sure.
large community like on Twitch. It's a large community as a whole, but on Twitch it was really hard to grow with. And I felt limited, so that's why I kind of like outreached and tried to diversify my streams, which does make it hard, like they'll tell you, but it's not a bad thing, right? Because you'll start pulling in different audiences, different people. But I guess, like I said, to you know, touch upon now with Tama being out and a lot of
Yep.
people are, you know, experiencing what, you know, they're experiencing, it's great. But you also have to keep in mind that that's not what this is all about. You know, the PvP side of it isn't the only, like these tokens they're not all what it's about. Really, it's the games, and we need to continue focusing on the games and
Yep.
then keep buying into the tokens, because the tokens, and that is the representation of Ronin, right? Like we need to continue building and growing like we're doing in order to really grow as a community, like fully. And
No, I
honestly,
agree.
this OpenSea thing is huge, Cammyyy.
For
Like
sure.
them being put on OpenSea is a very huge thing because there are a lot of whales on OpenSea on Ethereum. Though if we start getting a few of those people into our space, man, it's gonna be crazy. I mean, we already see it from the OP holder guy, right?
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah,
a Bitcoin.
exactly.
He's a Bitcoin whale. But just imagine we start getting a few of those guys that are touching their feet into this space. I mean, it's good. Things are gonna really start blowing up.
That's
Like
what
they
I kept
really will.
saying, bro, for like months and months now, since like November. I've been putting out like, if Mokis ever go anywhere that the ETH whales can touch them, do you realize
Yes.
like
Yep.
like
100%.
Mokis that are like $100 right now, I think. Do you know like they can literally sweep floors with just like, because they're used to paying 2-3 ETH for something. If they come over here
Yep.
and they're like the cyberkongs, like the Mokis, and like what others ever other things are there that are the big things on Ronin right now. They're like, what? I can get like these massive utility NFT projects that are like these big things in the whole ecosystem over here for $100. Like I'll just buy 10 of them, like because they're used to spending so much on them, right? So I say once that bridge comes down and we start seeing those collections open up on OpenSea, that a lot of things are going to start getting swept if the right people take notice of them. And you're not going to be able to pick your favorite Cyberkong anymore. You're not going to be able to pick your favorite Moki anymore. Like right now, we have the luxury of saying, "Oh, I like these traits, so I'm gonna grab like this Moki or this Cyberkong or whatever." But that luxury is gonna fade if, as you said, those ETH whales start coming in and start like swallowing everything up. Because I
100%.
mean, they can easily buy 20, 30 of these things, and it's not gonna make a dent to them.
Yep. No, it's 100%. That's 100% right. And that's what I'll say. Like any person that's out there that's a creator of something, I can really say that Moku has done an exceptional job of keeping themselves up there, just on everything, right? Like they're everywhere, and that's huge. Like keeping yourself up there, it's just phenomenal what they've done and what you guys have done for the community. And it only helps everybody as a whole. But as far as like games, I just feel like game devs should really start putting more content out. I think that's what the lack is.
I
I
love
don't know if it's
devlogs, bro. Like, how cool would it be if someone starts making devlogs? I love seeing the creative process behind things. Like,
I
let
think
us see.
that's what they need. Yeah, people need
Yeah,
to see what's going on. We can't just be told, "Hey, this is when it's going to come out." Like no, like there needs to be show videos, show the community what like to be excited for, what they're waiting for.
exactly.
Think about Web
Uh,
2 games. Think about like RuneScape. They give you like a tease. They give you like things that they're working on, right? They do AMAs like you guys do, the Mokus do. Like they literally do these spaces. Those games flourish the most. They do.
yes.
They will
And,
never fucking die. They won't die.
Sean has asked you, do you know about the games that are coming to Tama?
I honestly don't. No,
Okay,
I
so
haven't.
we have had. It's okay. We have literally like had some massive updates in the last couple of weeks where games will actually be fully playable in Tama meme. So you'll be able to press a button and flip the chart, and then people that have made games, whether it's for Ronke or like any of the other tokens right now, you can actually play the games directly in the browser as you're watching the charts.
Oh wow, that's
Yes,
awesome. And
so
also
it's going to
to
be very
touch on what
exciting.
Britt said, yes, Kojins, they do it. Britt, I have seen you guys go in the Discord. That's exactly what you need to continue doing. I'm actually bullish. This is the thing about me. If I own an NFT for a community, it's because I believe in what they're doing. Like Moku, I believe in what they do.
Yes,
Kojin, I believe in what they do. Forgotten Runiverse, I believe in what they do. I don't just hold NFTs to hold NFTs. Like I have to have
agreed.
conviction on why I'm holding this NFT. I don't just hold random NFTs. That's just not me. So yeah, Kojins are really good. Mokus are really good. Forgotten Runiverse, I'm very excited for. It's one of the games that I'm probably most excited for. But I'm
Yep,
gonna give Raven Quest a chance and Cambria a chance.
dude,
I got to
for
speak to the
sure.
Cambria guy at the ETH Denver, so but
Yeah, Ben's a cool guy, but you should definitely dig into them. I think you'll enjoy it. And like as Britt was saying, like Ronin Realms does the the shows on Wednesdays, I actually managed to jump into the one last week, and it's so cool watching Berlin and the rest of the team actually do everything live, and they're chatting with you. They're like, they're really lifting the curtain and letting you see the creative process, and they're even taking input from people there. Like, it was really enjoyable to just sit there and see everyone interact with each other and stuff like that. And it's definitely something I'm really excited about, the collection of the Kojins, because, bro, I think there's only like less than 1,000 of them. I think a lot of
No,
people are.
the supply's low. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I
999
go
from
ahead,
Bray.
sorry.
Yeah. No. That's what Bray was saying. There's 999 of them, and they're all AI agents. So I would highly recommend anybody that's like anyway interested in the project to definitely jump into their Discord on Wednesdays and have a look at their actual live sessions that they're doing, because you'll actually get like alpha. You'll be able to see the creative process and stuff, and like. There's nothing more refreshing than seeing a team like that build in the open, especially with how some teams are moving in the space right now with this whole soon TM stuff. Like, bro, I am not a fan of soon TM. Like, let me see you build stuff. Like, be open about it. Like, let's see what you're building. If the timeline is far out, that's fine. But don't do soon TM and then say, oh, you'll see eventually. No, like, Berlin is literally showing us him making the game in front of us. It's so refreshing to see.
Yeah, that is really cool. And honestly, like I got to talk to Binary in person, and I got to meet Berlin all in person. And like I said, like I can tell like how into it Binary was. And Binary is a great freaking guy, like super chill guy. I actually talked to him for like 2 straight hours at the comms
Yeah.
event. It was really cool. He's like he's different. But no, I actually instantly bought a Kojin like face to face with him after our conversation, so I like was instantly in
Yeah.
just on what he was saying.
No,
But
for
yeah,
sure.
it's about having conviction for a project and wanting to to believe in it and buy into it, and that's why whatever I hold, I believe in.
Awesome.
So that's what it
Bro,
really comes down to.
I feel like I could talk to you for like another hour about stuff, but I know you're tight on time, and I like
I
appreciate
got I
everything
got
you're saying.
about 10 minutes. Yeah,
Okay.
but
So how
yeah.
about we dig into more of like people, like if they are like after hearing your story here, whatever like that, and they want to get behind you and your kind of creator journey and stuff, what can people expect from you right now? Like, are you more so thread heavy content? Are you still streaming consistently? Like, what is the kind of the world of Cold War content looking like right now?
So the world of Cold War content has been a little laggy, but I
Okay.
definitely want to get back into the streaming again. That's my main goal. I kind of just been taking some time for myself, I guess you could say. Just really just enjoying life and doing things that I love. Like I actually am really passionate about art and stuff like that. So like I want to start painting again. So I
Yeah,
want to
cool.
start going to like a class. So like this is all stuff that I used to do like in college. So I'm just trying to like figure more stuff out about myself and just enjoy
Bro, we
life
need
as
we
well
need
as
some painting live streams.
and then just and then just coming on here, and I don't know, like I enjoy this so much. Like I enjoy talking to all of you guys. Like it's so much fun. Like this is just another hobby to me, and
Yeah.
I have such a passion for like people that love playing video games, right? Like just like you said, Cammyyy, like dude, my love for RuneScape will always be there. Like it
Yeah.
is one of those things that like it just there's so many memories that I have. Like I'm actually getting kind of emotional talking about it.
Bro,
But
I
like
totally get
it's
it. I totally get it, man. Like, people are saying you need to attend the farthest boot camp here if you're wanting to get into art again. Do you know we have that here?
no.
We have a whole setup here like that. Lizzie and Momo and some of the other
Oh, that's
artists
really cool.
from Moku actually like create a class to teach the community here different art skills and stuff like that. It happens every week. So
Every
you can
2
grab the
weeks.
role. Yeah, oh, it's every 2 weeks? Okay.
Yeah.
But you can grab the role and like see about joining there
Oh,
and stuff
cool.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And like if you're still like passionate about streaming and stuff, obviously we saw that you're now like Moku friends with benefits and stuff. Like please feel free at any time to like message me if you feel like streaming, and like you can jump in Moki's corner and we can get you a featured stream spot. Even if you're streaming on Twitch and you just want to be in VC and like get some of the Moki people in or whatever, or maybe you want to do it in CyberCongress or whatever, like just let me know. And like if you're in Moki's corner, I'll send out a ping or whatever and get people joining you and stuff like that if you're wanting to stream, because we love having people in Moki's corner just streaming, hanging out, playing games. It doesn't matter if it's Web3 or Web2 or whatever. So, you know, I'm just making you aware that that option is there for you if you're ever wanting to dip your toes back into streaming.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I definitely do. I mean, I'm kind of excited to try Raven Quest now.
Bro,
It looked cool
I'm
when
telling
he
you,
was playing
I've
it.
been degenning the game, man. I've just been complete. If you get over the point of view, like people get mad that it's like tilted at a weird angle, but if you can get over that, you're gonna get hooked on it. I know it because of the professions and like you know it. Bro, I could talk about it all day, but basically it's a Web 2 game that's been in development for 8 years for Web 3, and now they released it. So you already have like thousands of hours of content like at day one, and the team is like 4 months ahead on content already in the roadmap. They already
Oh
have it
wow.
like in the vault, so it's nuts. I could honestly, I have a video that I talked like last week for like 20 minutes on the show about Raven Quest. But you know,
20
look at that, or
minutes. That was not 20
yeah,
minutes, my guy.
it was so long. But yeah, like just go check it out or join us in VC later. We'll probably be playing it tonight or whatever, and we can give you the ropes. But it's sick. So yeah.
Yeah,
And do you,
I'll jump in tonight for sure.
for
I'll
sure.
definitely jump in tonight.
And do you have any kind of closing off things for creators then? Maybe advice to get the ball rolling like you have? Like if they're in Ronin right now for the first time, do you have any kind of advice or things that they should do to kind of make that kind of first few steps into content creation?
I think the main thing is finding what you love and what you enjoy. So finding that community that you feel you fit right in. I think that is a big part of it. Once you find that, it's a good start. But the main thing, like I said, is you just got to be consistent, even if you have nobody watching you. Because eventually, I
Sure.
promise you, you're eventually going to have people watching you. You just have to be
Yep.
consistent. Be consistent, and I promise you, you will grow. Like, you absolutely will. Connect with people, like, talk to people. Like, every now and then, I do get people that reach out to me, and that's awesome. Like, I'm fine with talking to you guys. Like, I'm not some famous person. Like, I'm not a
Yeah.
human being like every single one of you guys. Like, I don't put myself on any pedestal higher than any of
Yep.
you guys. Like, I just want you to know that. Like, I have been in every single one of your shoes at one point. I was absolutely freaking broke. Like, now I have a good career and stuff like that, but I was broke. Trust me, I was down at my lowest points. The only thing that got me through it was the gym. And now, like, it's all of this, man. Like, it's like the people that I've met, like, on Web3, but yeah, just be consistent. Like, just, yeah, that's like the biggest thing is consistency and make friends. Make a lot of
Yep.
friends in this space.
Awesome. Cool. Okay. Thank you so much, Cold War, for like jumping on and like obviously taking the time to fill out the form and stuff and giving your time here today to share your story. Like, dude, we've been on such a streak of just insane cool stories from creators the last couple of weeks. Like it's so exciting to just jump on here every single time and listen to the stories that like, you know, you wouldn't get to say usually, or you don't really have the space to share usually. So I hope you enjoyed being able to like kind of share to an audience or whatever. We're going to be like obviously clipping this down to a video clip and posting it
Yeah,
later in the
absolutely.
week. And we'll be posting your creator corner again in the end of the week as well, and posting a quest for you
Cammyyy,
up on Moku.
sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt. One last thing. A lot of you guys have asked, I've posted this on my thing, but a lot of people ask, why is my name Cold War? So there was a quest
okay.
on RuneScape. There was a quest on RuneScape called Cold War, and it was about penguins. And you got to dress up as a penguin. You got to dress up as a penguin and like act as a penguin during the quest, and it was one of my favorite quests as a kid. So that's kind of how I took over this name.
In
So
RuneScape,
it's
you
not
said?
because I love war.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just had to
That's
clear the air
so
on that.
sick. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, that's really cool, man. We love penguins. That's awesome. Okay, everyone's a fan of your name, Laura.
But I appreciate for you guys having me on. Honestly, this was honestly such a great space, and honestly, the art, like, shout out to every single one of you that this magazine you guys did like this is a pretty cool stuff. So
it's
good
niche
stuff.
and Bio that does the art and like the making of the magazine and stuff like that, and then me, Danny, and C3 do the back end stuff. We just keep our stars shining. Yeah.
That's the quest, Danny. That's it.
Yeah.
Danny, you gotta watch the YouTube video. You gotta look up Cold War old school RuneScape quest. That's funny.
Awesome. Okay, then. Thanks so much anyway, then. And we'll let you jump off. You can chill in the crowd, or if you've got to go, that's totally cool, man.
Yeah, I
But,
gotta
you
go.
know,
Thank you so much, guys. I
that's cool,
appreciate you
man.
guys.
All right. We'll
Thank you,
see you later
man.
then,
I'll
Cold
jump
War.
in tonight.
For sure.
See you guys. Thank you.
Later.
He's so
Awesome.
wholesome. He's so
Bro,
wholesome.
that was really cool. That was really, really cool. Okay. Right. How is everybody? Let's do the really cringe.
So,
Can you share our stuff real
what?
quick, guys? Okay, well, we just need to put out the tweet, or I need to share the tweet so people can share it. I'm gonna go be annoying real quick. If you guys share this, it would be really appreciated. We're giving away some patron today, which is the VIP and Raven Quest for some people in the crowd. I think we have 2 to give away, courtesy of Bunny. So if you guys want to share that, that'd be really appreciated. And get some more eyes in here. It always helps to get a few reshares and stuff. But anyway, let's jump into the Moku section.
Oh,
while
I don't know if you
being-
missed it because you were yapping.
Okay.
But Sean said that Lizzie got banned on
Yes.
Twitch.
Yep,
for
Lizzie got
their
banned.
stream. I just thought you should know that because that's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, it's kind of insane that she got banned, but that just goes to show the kind of content that we're out here. Like the farthest boot camp is pretty crazy content. If you're not here, then you're gonna miss it because
The
you can't watch it on
degeneracy
Twitch
is so
anymore.
awesome.
Yeah, you're going Raven. Yo, can Raven Quest hook me up with Patreon? I don't know. Maybe you should have got some free Patreon after the amount of packs you bought. But Bean, if you want to jump up and we'll get ready to jump into the Mokus. Oh, bro, look how good these pages look. I am so happy with how the magazine is looking now. It's beautiful. But yeah, hello Bean. Good morning. How are you?
Morning.
Hello, Bean.
How's it going, guys? Hey. That was awesome. I love Cold War's story. That was a great way
So
to start.
cool,
It's
right?
so
Like,
wholesome, right?
Mhm. Yeah. And such a good success story in crypto and flipping NFTs and everything. I like it.
yes, I think it's like the kind of the dream come up. Not a lot of people can hit that, snowballing one thing into another kind of thing. But shout out to him for being able to do that, and actually do it successfully and come out as a winner on top. So that's really cool. But digging into Moku stuff, Bean, we have the SMR validator perks.
Yeah, so this is week 2 of the Strategic Meme Reserve Validator, of us using the Validator rewards to buy back Tama meme tokens and put it back into the system. This week, we've got a new community voting tool. Sean posted it in the announcements channel last night. But basically, anyone that stakes the validator, you now have voting power. And depending on how much Ron you've staked and how long you've staked it, you'll get bonus voting power.
Okay.
Yeah. So definitely go to that link. Maybe Sean can post it in chat. There we go. Thanks, Sean. And vote for which bonded token we should buy this week and which pre-bonded tokens we should buy.
The power is in your hands.
Yeah.
So that's for the Strategic Meme Reserve.
Wait, so how does
obviously.
that work? Like, when do they vote? That's a weekly thing, right?
Yeah, it's weekly. Right now, the window is 72 hours from last night. So you still have time to vote. Yeah, so there's still time. And then we'll post the results later this week.
Awesome. So that's in regards to the Strategic Meme Reserve. Then we obviously have our new announcement of Tama's Got Talent. Do you want to give us a little info in regards to what we can expect from the Tama meme tournament? Kind of V2 vibes.
Yeah, so if you guys remember Tama Meme Tournament V1, S1, it got pretty crazy. It got pretty intense. We had
Yes.
a lot of great contenders, and I think the final vote for what is it? NUE versus, was it Hentai?
I think it was Hentai, yeah.
Hentai? It was
Hentai was
really
crazy,
close.
dude.
Yeah, the vote was insane. I think down to the last minute we saw the winner. So it'll be fun to run it back. This time we're doing a rendition of kind of America's Got Talent. So Tom's Got Talent. We know everyone in the Ronin ecosystem. You guys are super talented, have amazing ideas. So we want to hear your ticker ideas. It can be for like maybe like a little mini game you're making, maybe it's a community tool, maybe it's just a meme coin, like whatever you're building. We want to hear your ticker idea for it. So it'll be kind of the same mechanism where you post on Twitter with the different requirements. We'll post this all on Twitter and on Discord. But we're also running a live auditions event where you can pitch your idea in front of our panel of judges. And if you get the golden buzzer, like in like America's Got Talent, you get sent to the final like bracket. Like you don't have to go through the selection process, but everyone else will be evaluating your entries and building out this tournament bracket. And then just like last time, there'll be community votes on Twitter, where tickers will go head to head, and then we'll deem the final winner. And this time the prize pool is even bigger, so there's more there's more NFTs. And we've got a little surprise for the project that gets the golden buzzer.
The golden buzzer, yes. I feel like we're gonna have to restrain Edu from being trigger happy. I feel like if any token has a really derpy looking character on a skateboard, he might start reaching for that buzzer. So we're gonna have to make sure that he's in check.
Yeah, true. Because technically the golden buzzer, it's like you don't need the consensus of all the judges.
So I'm concerned for Edu.
Yeah, so you gotta hold him back.
He's a passionate guy.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's going to be very exciting and very, very fun. I think it's going to be a new kind of creative style of event for the memes, and we're hopefully see some really cool tokens come out of it. For sure. Awesome. And is there any other leaks as far as Moku stuff that we can expect coming up? We know that the team is obviously out at GDC. Is that for the week? Is that for the next couple of days, or was it a one-day thing?
Yeah,
we know
I think it's
Hantao.
No, they're there for the week. So most of, or like half the team's there. So maybe we'll get some leaks from them. I'm trying to think of anything else that's
Is
happening.
Bruce there?
So
I know he's gonna leak stuff if he's there.
Bruce is there, and Hantao.
Oh no, it's gonna be a PR nightmare.
True, I know. I'm just gonna like find something on Twitter, like, why did you say that?
Yeah,
that happens all the time. So.
But Han already was on stage, right, at A16Z, and like he did a whole,
really?
Yeah, he did a whole presentation there and stuff like that. And from what I heard, it went very well. So that's very exciting.
They had demo day there, so Han
cool.
did a little pitch in front of a bunch of investors. So yeah, there was a live stream, but it was a closed stream, so like we didn't get to see it, unfortunately. We just saw like a screenshot of Han presenting.
And then I woke up today and I checked the timeline. And I saw a picture of Han in like a Pixels bathrobe or something. Like they were all at a sauna.
What
was the vibe?
Yeah, Pixels ran like a live event for GDC, and it was like a sauna / like cold plunge. So we just saw like a bunch of people in like these awesome purple like pixel robes.
They do look
very
comfy.
Logic in like the cold plunge.
Yeah,
it was like a fun event.
Oh, that's so cool. That's that's Luke's robe from Pixels.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Look.
That's I think there was one with Han as well.
Yeah.
There we go. We stand.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
Why didn't he wear this on stage during the thing? It would have looked so cool.
Yeah. Right. True.
What a missed opportunity! I can't believe it.
I mean, he's always in a those hoodie things, the snuddy things, the blanket hoodies. I feel like anytime he records a video, he's always in that. He likes his comfort. But yeah, no, it looks like a really fun event so far. People are having fun. Oh, this is actually a look inside the sauna.
Okay, check this out. They have for the sauna pixel robes. I've never felt so baller. I'm loving it. This is sick.
That's YP, obviously.
And
who's this guy?
now what is going on at the moment?
This is the cold plunge.
Getting into a pretty decent spot now.
What?
A lot of fixing things.
It's Luke Franks, but they're obviously at the plunge right now. It's a cool thing. I don't know who thought of it, but it's cool that they did that.
I like it.
Sean wants to go now. He wants that robe.
Yeah, the robe looks fire. But yeah, that's all the kind of Moku related content as far as info then, I guess, being. The only other thing that was really cool was that just dropped randomly by hand as well was we saw Moki in the MMO.
Yeah, it looks so
Like, what the
good.
hell? Like, he just randomly just was dropped.
When Moki
What's funny
NFTs and not
was,
use
like,
Legacy.
Han like dropped a screenshot for me in like a Slack DM, and I'm like, oh, awesome. And then he like deleted it because he was scared I was gonna leak it, and then he leaked it himself. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, he didn't want anyone front running him. That's the hands out thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he moves in mysterious ways. But yeah, no, that's really cool. I mean, like, it's always cool to see Moki get integrated into more things. And you know, Bruce actually was hanging out with a lot of us in here over the last couple of days when we were playing Raven Quest and stuff, and he was dropping a lot of different information in regards to stuff that's upcoming, and like, you know, how Trung hit him up and was like, hey, do you have a 3D model for Moki? And obviously, Lizzie had done one for the plushies and stuff like that. And this is actually the one that's gone into the game. So it's just really funny how it came together. But yeah, just another cool little snippet that obviously Moki is an ever-expanding thing entering all of our games. And then the last thing in regards to the Egu section today is obviously Cammyyy is tilted. I laughed quite a lot that when Niche put this is very funny. But Cammyyy said he made an entire community FOMO into Raven Quest in the notes. I have no idea how true that is, but yeah, they had a game night playing Raven Quest in the Moku Discord server. And it was so fucking good. Shout out to everybody that's like degenning the game with us every night here, bro. I'm up until like 4 or 5 a.m. with you guys, just fucking having so much fun playing this thing right now.
Yeah, how many hours did you stream it? Was it like 23?
Yeah. No! Oh my
no,
god!
it was over
dude.
24 hours.
Please.
Sorry! No,
Oh
it was
my god,
25.
do not bring this
25
up.
hours.
Yes, do not bring this up. Oh my power cut out. My power cut out when I was like streaming. But yeah, me and Bunny.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up, Sean. Sean, shut up. Me and Bunny did a 24-hour stream for Raven Quest when it opened up and stuff like that, and it was so much fun. And now we're kind of like forming a little group of people that play in Moki's corner at nighttime. Me, Edu, Holiday, Xanatos. I know Onio comes in, Leo comes in, like Void plays. It's so cool to have like a game that everyone can play and just hang out and vibe with for once. So yeah, like welcome everybody to join us. If you haven't played Raven Quest or whatever, like we'll definitely help you get used to the game and try it out and stuff. Bro, Sean, shut up. But yeah, no, it's awesome having this kind of vibe back in the space again, and having people active in Moki's corner. So for sure, come try it out. I think actually, where is it? Bunny has an example of us playing on X. Oh, this is Bunny getting her tattoo actually. She got the tattoo for Raven Quest, which is insane. So we have Soup getting a tattoo for Moki, and then Bunny got the Raven Quest tattoo. So yeah, people were asking for the leak of the tattoo. So cute.
Oh my god, she has a Pokemon tattoo.
Yup.
Yoshi and stuff. Ah, so cool.
Where's the final product? Yes. And now she's getting her own NFT companion in the game based on the tattoo, which is sick. But yeah, Bunny will be giving out some VIP to you guys at the end of the show. When whale tattoo?
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Cammyyy, you have to.
Oh my god.
Soup, that's
we'll
such a good idea.
That's so crazy that you think that's a good idea. I never saw it coming. But yeah, no, super fun. Guys, make sure to join. I know Karari was asking. I don't know if Karari's in the audience yet. I think she was here earlier, but for sure join if you're intimidated by it and want to learn more. But yes, I think that's the Moku section. Bean, do you have anything else that you want to cover before we jump on into other stuff?
We'll be announcing our next validator staker raffle winner. It'll be for a Ronki PFP. and that runs all month long. So make sure you're staking
Thinking.
make sure you're not stinky, but you're staking on the
Yes.
strategic meme reserve.
Awesome. Exactly. Cool. I think we're almost at 2 million RON staked right now, which is kind of bananas.
Yeah, we're close.
So that's really exciting. Cool. Thank you, Bean, for jumping on and giving us the info. Actually, while we're doing this section, Kelsey, are you available to jump up right now, or are things a bit loud? If you want to jump up and we can actually do the CTAs for Moku Friends with Benefits, you can do it now, or we can do it. Oh, okay. Kelsey's here. Don't stink.
Hi, everybody.
What's
GM.
up, Kelsey? How are you?
Hi, Kelsey.
Good. Good. Hi. How's everybody? Good.
Good. Good.
Cool. Yeah, so quick call to actions are I'm already seeing content coming out, but pretty much everything that was covered here are all things that we're going to be pushing this week. In addition to that, I've been seeing some awesome content highlighting the Super Battle Moki trailer and highlighting like your favorite part of the trailer. So we're encouraging creators to share their favorite part, like a screenshot of your favorite part of the Super Battle Moki trailer, and just talking about why it's your favorite part. We're also seeing more content coming out about Moki's coming to OpenSea. So this is a huge moment for our community. We've made the announcement this week, but some creators are also helping to amplify that announcement as well. So let's continue getting the word out about that. And then I think the main thing that we really would love to start seeing is how to get started with Moku. So this is really going to help onboard new people to the Mokuverse. So there's different types of inspo that you can get that we have in the Friends Mission channel if you have the Moku Friends with Benefits role. And you can really make it your own. So there's guides that you can make. You can make like a beginner YouTube series. You could do like a first timer to Moku. And what would somebody need if they are brand new to Ronin and they are discovering Moku for the first time? So those are going to be things that we're focusing on this week, in addition to the news that has been announced as well with the voting for the strategic meme reserve as well. So that's really exciting. And then if you're a streamer, we're still pushing streamers to pop into Mookie's Corner. So if any streamers are available, we really would love to start seeing some streams in there, and we'll help support and make sure that people are watching you, and then just vibing with the rest of the community. So that's really, really low pressure, very chill type of thing. So if you are a streamer, definitely just hop in there, connect with Cammyyy, and we can get it set up.
Yes, exactly.
And then I guess the final call to action is on the 24th, so next Monday, we will be doing a Moku Friends with Benefits role cleanup. So essentially, if they haven't posted any Moku content since we've rolled out the role, they will be unfortunately losing their role on that date. So we're giving people a couple more days to get some Moku content out. I've been seeing more popping up in the channel, so that's a good thing. But yeah, make sure you're making your Moku content. Otherwise, we can't have you keep the role.
Yes.
I know. So
And
sad. I hate doing that, but we have to.
I mean, we have to, and it's just too important to have that kind of filter there, because as more and more games will be coming out from Moku and other things coming out from Moku, obviously the Moku Friends with Benefits people will be getting the alpha first, and we want the people that are actually making valuable content and creative content out of that alpha to actually be receiving it, and not for people to just be LARPing in there and just getting free information, but then also not adding value back to the community. Just to obviously make it aware to people as well, if you are removed from the program, you are more than welcome to reapply if you are wanting to start making content some other time. That's totally fine. It's not like if you're removed you can't reapply or re-add, or there's a black mark beside your name or anything. That's not the case at all. But we just do need that kind of filter in place in order to ensure that the right people are getting the right information. So that's all we wanted to highlight there. And then obviously we want to draw your attention to, if there's any Moku Friends with Benefits people here, that obviously we have our Moki Mixer on Friday. That will be going ahead. We're trying to host them weekly, where we just tap in with you guys. Me and Kelsey jump in VC. We go over some of the content that made it to HQ, and got quests this week and stuff like that, and just have like just a general tap in with you guys. It's not super long, a half an hour, 45 minutes kind of thing, and it's just to talk with you know, the Moku Friends with Benefits creators, and just allow them to have a voice, everyone be heard, and if you have any concerns or questions or anything, then you can totally do that. And then obviously, Kelsey, I think the last thing that we want to talk about in regards to that to people is Edu and his workshop.
Yeah, so that's the exciting one is that we are going to be starting workshops this week, and we're going to be kicking it off with Edu, who's going to be doing a video editing workshop for the creators. So that's really exciting. It's something that I know a lot of the Moku Friends with Benefits people have been requesting, and specifically from Edu too, which is funny.
Yes.
So we're really excited to be able to start that this week. So yeah, make the maid work for sure. Yeah, Andrew is still sleeping probably. But he will
I'm
be there
messaging him
on
right now.
Friday, bright and early.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you are free on Friday, half of the session will be dedicated to just updates, celebrations, and highlighting those wins from the week. And if there are any focuses in Alpha, we'll also be sharing that as well. And then the rest of the time will be dedicated to Edu and his workshop. So definitely tune into that. If you guys are not familiar with Edu's work, he's a really, really good video editor, solid. So it's definitely a workshop that you want to make if you're interested in video editing.
Yeah, I don't think there is. If you can think of a Web3 creator in the space right now, no matter how big or small they are, Edu has probably edited a video for them at one point. He's insanely good at editing, and has a lot of time invested into the art of editing videos. So yeah, it's definitely worth stopping in and getting the info from him. I think he's actually going to be dropping a tweet later that you guys can actually drop your questions in. If you guys want to drop questions in the Friends with Benefits channel in the lounge, like feel free to drop them everywhere, and we can just compile them and then ask them to Edu live when he actually hosts his workshop. Yes. I think that's everything Moku Friends with Benefits related then, Kelsey.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess just the last thing I want to leave off with is that the Moku Friends with Benefits crew has been absolutely killing it. The content that has been coming out has been super solid, very informative, and very valuable to the community, especially if you are brand new to Moku and to Ronin, now that we're an open Ronin. So thank you to all of the Moku Friends with Benefits peeps, because you guys have been smashing it with all of the content. So really, really loving what we're seeing, and just excited to see you guys continue to kill it.
Yes, and we did see the feedback from people saying that maybe we can make the Amplify channel for the Friends with Benefits people be viewable for the most of the Discord. We're going to consider doing that. So only the Moku Friends with Benefits.
Sean already opened it.
Oh, okay. So
Sean
yeah.
opened it. So
Awesome.
so
Okay.
everyone can now interact. So if you are not familiar with the channel, because it's been hidden this whole time, it is this channel. And please go support the Moku creators who are pumping out Moku content. Go like, retweet, share their stuff. It will make such a huge difference. And it's so good to just support our creators that are pumping out Moku content, because we all love Moku.
Exactly. Okay. Thank you so much, Kelsey, for jumping on and just giving the info to the community about Moku Friends with Benefits. Is there anything
Thank
else you want
you.
to close off with, or are we good to move on?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you, Kelsey. Later.
Bye, Kelsey.
Okay. Daniel, news time. Are we ready?
Sean calling you a bozo is such a classic.
I'm getting called up. What am I getting called a bozo for? Bro, it's open. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. You didn't calm that, Sean. Where's the comms? Who's the real bozo if you're not calming stuff like that?
Ooh.
Exactly. Exactly. How am I supposed to know something that is not made knowable? Yeah. Feel free to share the space, guys, if you want to continue to help us. Anyway, we're ready to jump into the news. Nisha, you wanted to jump up on the stage for news time, or
Michi, come bully Cammyyy. Come on.
she might be fending off the tiredness or whatever
chickens?
she has. Yeah, the chickens. I'm sure she'll jump up if she wants to. Anyway, let's get into it. So the Ronin catch up, deeper wallet experience. So if you guys haven't seen, the Ronin wallet web version has gotten a serious upgrade as far as how it visually looks and stuff like that. I haven't toyed around with it
Let
too
me
much.
check,
It's funnier
actually.
that I opened it 5 minutes before. Wow, he opened it 5 minutes before I mentioned it. Great. But yeah, so the QL updates for the UI experience for the Ronin wallet has seriously been improved. I wonder, I don't know if I want to pull this up on stream. Let me see. Wallet.chain on Ronin. Okay. So it's looking real slick. Key benefits. You can go to your wallet for Ronin, connect across multiple chains, discover games. Wow, this website looks fire, actually. But yeah, they are after giving it a serious facelift and overhaul. I think they're running a competition right now for pimping out your own wallet. So that's cool, all in one place. So yeah, I guess they're just making it smoother and better experience for people when they're getting onboarded to Ronin now that they have this new visual experience. Don't. Oh wait, what's happening in chat right now? Oh, okay, I'm gonna let that continue. Then the next thing is Ronin to the open sea. Ronin grows big, Ronin goes wide. Soon you'll be able to see Ronin projects in OpenSea. Once in the past, Axes were in OpenSea, but now they return as a whole entire chain that is called Ronin. Yeah, that's kind of insane, actually. That this whole full circle moment is happening where we're now getting ready to see all of our NFTs on Ronin. Obviously, I covered at the start of the show how much of a big deal that is. And Cold War covered it too. This is just putting all of our projects in front of more eyes. Like, I mean, OpenSea is a huge, huge, huge platform. So for any of our collections on there to get vision and stuff is just going to be bringing more people into our ecosystem, bringing more money into our ecosystem, bring more possible, like, people to jump into meme coins and stuff like that. So it is another onboarding tool, but it's just a mutually beneficial one. And I'm very interested to see how this may affect our NFTs. Do you have any thoughts on this, Danny? Like, do you think NFTs are going to go crazy on OpenSea? Like, what are your thoughts?
Man, I have no idea. I never explored OpenSea that much. I've always been on Ronin. But yeah, I
Yeah.
think like you mentioned and what we discussed with Cold War, I think exposure, right, is gonna be the most important thing, and seeing like whales come into Ronin a little bit more and see that volume go up. It's just gonna be interesting to see what happens. It's I'm not sure what's gonna happen. It's up in the air. But
Yeah,
like you said,
it's
NFTs are very cheap on Ronin compared to like
yes, exactly.
ETH, whales that pay like 2 or 3 ETH for an NFT and pay like $100 fees, transaction fees, which is crazy. So I'm a bit scared too. I want to buy my Mokies under $1,000, thank you. But we'll see how it
Yeah,
goes.
that's gonna be kind of insane. Things start getting traction and stuff. If we ever see Mokies on the featured page of OpenSea, it's gonna be the coolest moment ever.
Oh,
And why
something that
wouldn't it be?
oh no, you can finish your thought.
Like, why wouldn't it be, right? Like, they're the number one utility-based fucking NFT on Ronin of the whole chain. So there's no way in my mind that they don't appear on the feature page at some fucking point, whether it's like now or when we release Grand Arena or whatever. I am manifesting Moki's being on the featured section of OpenSea at some point. It will happen. It's very exciting. Hopefully it happens soon. So what
I
were you
mean,
saying,
for
Danny?
sure. I think like Moku has one of the most powerful brandings, so
For sure.
they will definitely be.
Uh,
But yeah, what I was gonna say, because we were talking about like whales sniping NFTs and like removing the floor.
yeah.
I've been experiencing that a little bit with the PHA lands. Cause
Oh yeah.
yeah, cause Matt keeps like when the lands reach a certain like price, he just buys 10 of them every time. And people in the Pixel Heroes Discord have been like, Matt, stop holding the floor, my guy. And he keeps
Yeah.
raising the so yeah. And Matt has just been like getting like 10. Imagine if someone buys like, I don't know, 20, 30 Mokis or something, or in a different like project, it can be pretty crazy. Yeah, just something
Yeah.
funny I thought I would mention.
For sure. No, it's true though. That's how it moves. That's how it is. You know what I mean? Like that's how whales move. So the next thing is guidance from the seniors. Do you want to learn more about launching in Web3? The Ronin Growth Playbook has insights from Web3 veterans that can help boost your startup. Lessons read is a lesson worth noting for the future. Yeah, so this was just in regards to the big tweet that Ronin put out, actually, in regards to the playbook. And like, I know it's kind of centered more towards
Is it
like
like
project.
live? Like
Yeah, I believe it's
oh,
live. Actually,
okay.
let's jump into it. Let's jump into it.
This was like
So
that
it's gonna be
book that like G-Hos and stuff were gonna be a part of, just telling you how Web3 was. Is that it? Or is this something different?
this is something different,
Okay,
but
okay.
it's just in regards to like, social media and like I know it's centered around projects, but there is a lot here that you can take for yourself as a creator as well and teach yourself about branding and stuff like that. So it's just very good that they're making these resources available and taking time with these resources to put them in projects' hands, because projects should be looking at these and learning from these things. I want projects to have every possible resource and tool at their hands to make them the best they are for the chain and just for our user experience. Because if projects learn how to grow properly, then obviously if we're a part of that ecosystem in that game, our game is going to be popping and it's going to be good, So I hope all projects are kind of taking notes of these things.
Yeah, for sure. And I
And
think
learning from them.
since if we were talking about this, I think like Axie specifically has very good resources, and I think we've like the past few weeks as well have been saying, "Damn, this is so cool for Axie. I wish like other projects had this." And obviously because Axie is a bit more, closer to Ronin, and with Sky Mavis, it has like all of those stuff, all those resources first. But seeing them on other
Exactly.
projects would be very huge, just for the growth, of their projects and their NFT collections, utility, all that
Yes.
stuff. So I
And
do
the
hope they
last
do
thing,
that.
I hope so too. And the last thing actually on this page is regarding fame, which is the token of the RumbleKong's ecosystem. The fame you gained is now fame you earned. Fame claiming and staking is live. If
Is
you
this on
earn some
Ronin?
fame, yes, it is on
Yes,
Ronin.
it's available on
Yeah,
Ronin. Okay,
yep,
cool,
I
cool.
believe so. Double check that, but I believe so. If you earn some fame, don't miss your shot to get in the game. Damn, fucking Niche was spitting bars. What the fuck?
What's happening in chat?
Wait, what is happening in chat?
Oh, I thought you were talking about chat. What did Nietzsche say? What?
No, I was just, she was making it rhyme.
Oh, that's my tagline. Nietzsche is lurking.
Yeah. No, but yeah, fame is the currency of the RumbleKong's ecosystem. And it dropped. You can buy it now. You can do whatever you want with that. I heard some rumblings around the airdrop and how it may not have been everyone's cup of tea. I don't know. I didn't really play the game. That I played the game and then I realized I was like not really feeling the vibe of it, like whatever. So I kind of left it. So I didn't claim any airdrop, I don't think. But
I think I
yeah,
earned
that's
some fame.
live.
I played a bit of the game. Maybe I'll go try it and see how it
Yeah,
goes.
go check it out. But yeah, that's in regards to the RumbleKongs. Obviously, the game is very polished. It's just I don't think it's for me right now. I did try it though. Um, Actually, Edu is in the chat. Edu's awake, guys. So Edu, do you want to jump on stage real quick and we'll have a look at the video you just posted, actually, to call back to what Kelsey and I were talking about with the workshop, or are you in bed still and can't jump on stage? Give 1 minute to cover my. Okay, bro, you don't have to have your camera on. But okay, we'll pull up the video. I'll pause this real quick and we'll pull up the video
At
that
least
you
put
put
on the
out.
maid outfit then.
Yes. So let's go have a look. Damn, Edu's walking vlogs from the gym are my new motivation in the day.
They're so cool.
Yeah.
So it's no secret that I've edited videos for a bunch of the Web3 creators out there. People like YB, like Sanjay, like Eliza, like Bashara, like Jonah Blake, even a dude called Hanto.
Even a dude called Hanto.
This Friday, I'm gonna give an editing panel in the Moku Discord for all the Moku Friends with Benefits creators out there, and we're gonna be talking about a bunch of things. But since there's a lot to talk about, I also want you guys to let me know what you want me to talk about. What you struggle the most with, what you want to learn in editing. Is it green screens? Is it utilizing certain tools? What the best tools out there are? Like any questions that you have, please put them here because there's a lot to talk about. I want to really touch on the subjects that you want to listen. Let me know, and I'll see you in the Moku Discord on Friday, 10 a.m. EST, and maybe we can do a second one if there's a bunch of questions. I would also love to do like a feedback session. So if any of you is brave enough and wants to send a video that you've worked on and want me to give feedback on what you could have done better, bring it and we'll look at it and I'll let you know. I'll give you some tips. All right, I'll see you there. Bye.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, I
so
agree
that
with
was-
Soup. A bit sus. I don't know if that's really Edu without the maid outfit, but I don't know.
Yo, so it's
But if you guys have questions, I'll drop the link to the video here. You can drop the questions in there for Edu. And like obviously we appreciate him jumping on and making time to teach you guys stuff to do with video editing. Oh, he's here
is
now.
it gonna
actually, Edu.
be like Yo, is it gonna be only for like the Moku Friends with Benefits gang, or like anyone from the Moku community can show up? Like, what's the vibe there?
Well,
I mean,
I
I think
don't
we
know.
were originally doing it for the Moku Friends with Benefits people. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay,
just
okay.
Moku Friends with Benefits. So
That's
you will
that's the
have to
benefit.
be exactly. It's the benefit. You get to see Edu in a maid outfit teach you how to video
I
edit.
didn't say that.
I-
Who started this? Who was it? It was Commander Soup, wasn't
It
it?
was definitely Commander Soup.
Yeah. Fucking yeah.
Yeah, so,
So-
I don't know, Edu. We saw the chat saying that they wouldn't show up unless you were in the maid outfit. So
Brother, like.
it's a requirement. We need face cam and we need you on the maid outfit. It's just a must now. I don't know what to tell you. The chat said so. It wasn't me.
Edu
Don't
is
pretend you don't
pretending like he
wear it
doesn't want to.
daily.
Yeah, don't pretend you don't wear it daily. Edu's
You know
pretending
what?
like he doesn't want to jump back into the suit.
Yeah, true. It's like it's like Daredevil. He's like, no, I can't go back to those days. No, I swear I want. And then he just does the most weird ass shit.
It's like the Green Goblin when Spider-Man is walking past the mask and it's like convincing him to come back and do it again.
It hears the voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, I'll wear it because now it'll.
You said yes,
it'll
Chad. You said
actually-
yes.
It'll actually fit a lot better than before.
Hell
Because
yeah, 'cause
these
Edu's on
vlogs,
his
like
fit back.
whenever you see these vlogs coming out, it means I'm going to the gym, and I've been going like crazy in the last at least 2 months. I've been going at least 3 times a week, so I need to go back to my old self. So, yeah. I think it'll be cool. But yeah, on the editing side, there's like I mentioned in the video, there's just so much that you can talk about it. So like I don't want to be there like, okay, so where the fuck do we start? So if you have any ideas, any questions, anything that you want to listen to, hear about, learn, let me know so I can like come prepared a little bit. And I did mention like if you have a video that you made and you're like maybe it's a video you recorded for I don't know for content or something you made as well like for whatever thing you did, let me know and you can bring it and we can put it up there and like show it and I can be like, okay, you could have done this better, maybe this could have been a little bit shorter, a little bit longer, stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with editing. One of the things that I mentioned last night is for editing, you can look at it 2 ways. You can either edit to be an actual editor, or you can be a LARPer, which is not bad.
What is a LARPer?
LARPer is someone that just like pretending. So it's you quote unquote pretending to be an editor. I LARP a lot as well for some content that I put out. And just like LARPing is basically just going the easy route And sometimes the easy route doesn't mean it's bad. It means that you are like taking advantage of your time and not spending like wasting time on other stuff. But the easy way to be a LARPer is either using stuff like Opus Pro, which I'll talk about on that day, and also stuff like CapCut. I think there's like CapCut has gone ballistically better since like 2 years ago. I used to hate CapCut, by the way, like a lot. I thought it was the most stupid program, and that it did editing in such a dumb way. But they really stepped it up a lot. And yeah, I'll talk about like different programs you want to take a look at, including some AI stuff out there. But again, if you have any specific questions, let me know. Like if you want to learn to do something, if you want to learn to like put something on top of another, like use green screens, whatever.
Maybe you should give people a homework assignment like Lizzie and Momo do for art. Maybe you can do a video assignment.
Honestly, yeah, we could, because I know we're not gonna get everything covered in one class.
Yeah, you could definitely do.
I think we can do that and like put that stuff into practice, and then come back maybe
That's a
2
cool
weeks
idea.
after,
Yeah.
and do it again.
I actually quite like that. I just thought of that right now. Like, I'm sorry to put pressure on you if you don't want to do that, Edu, but like, I think that would be really cool.
It's not pressure me, it's pressure
yeah.
them.
yeah, exactly. So that's really cool. But yeah, no, obviously, thank you to Lizzie and Momo for putting that kind of resource there for people that want to do art, and now maybe Edu can have that resource there for people who are doing editing. And like, if you're someone who's dipping into all of these opportunities, bro, you're getting a wealth of knowledge from some of the best people in the space. So like, Edu has edited for any Web3 creator you can think of. Like Momo and Lizzie are like some of the greatest artists that are out there right now with all the art they do. So you have such a wealth of opportunity and resources at your fingertips just being in the Moku community. So obviously,
oh my god, it's gonna be called Edu's Maid Camp.
Maid camp sounds so good.
That's
it's like
so
boot camp
good.
and then maid camp.
You have
I think
the
that's pretty
farthest
good.
boot camp and Edu's Maid Camp. Awesome.
Yeah.
We're out here just
Honestly,
cooking
this-
live.
this is
We're out
the
here
first
cooking
time.
live.
This is the first time I'm doing this, by the way. I never did this for Ronin Creative Program at all. So,
Okay.
so
geek kept.
yeah, this is the first time I've ever doing this. I did it once before for like a Discord where Hantel, like, he was like, "Hey, come in here." I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Okay, talk about editing." And dude, I was like straight on the spot. I started talking for like an hour and a half, and everyone was there like asking questions. But it was a long time ago. But yeah, this is gonna be like the first time we do it for Ronin peeps, and no better place to start than Moku Friends with Benefits. No better place to keep it.
Exactly. Okay. Well, appreciate it, Edu. Thank you for jumping on here. I know it's really early for you. But okay, we're going to jump into the rest of the news. And if anybody
you,
has
Edu.
questions, make sure to drop them in Edu's video or in the Friends Lounge chat. And thank you for that. Make it happen, Cam. Give the nitro you promised me. I can't use the emojis that I want. Oh my god.
Okay, Cammyyy, you have to. Soup has been an asset to the Moku community with Edu's Maid Camp and all the bullying she does. You must.
To me. What do you mean?
Yes.
She bullies me.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. What is today? You know what? I'll think about it for maybe next week. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe next week is when Soup can get her nitro. Who knows?
You have to.
We'll see. Okay. Next up on Ronin Catch Up, we have to get into the rest of the news. I know this show's going on long as usual, but that's just how it is now. Let's party for CBT2 soon. So, another closed beta test is on the horizon for party icons. I know we had an event for them here in the Discord, and it was super fun because it was one of the first games that we could all just party up and play things. And, I know their game economy was a little bit confusing to understand, but I thought, Nick, brah, the Web3 space needs a fucking Mario Party. It needs a Mario Party. Like, I hope they take this and fucking snowball it into like the board game kind of vibes like Mario Party actually is. Like, how cool would that be? Being able to go around a fucking board game that's Web3 vibes. Like maybe all the games are like, actual token related games. Like there's so much cool potential with that concept. And their IP and their brand and their like the way their game is built is perfect for that. Like it's perfect to just put their characters in some sort of board game setting and let us play games against each other. So obviously that's really exciting that they have CBT2 on the way. I'm sure we'll do some sort of event for them again.
Do you know if they have
And
like
see how it goes.
any like major updates compared to like the previous CBT? Or
I don't believe they put out anything regarding updates and stuff yet. I just know
Okay,
that they
okay.
kind of dropped that CBT2 is on the way. So that's just all we can anticipate there, and I'm sure once the updates do come out, we will be covering them on the show here. So that is exciting. Ask other people to rub cock. It's time to tell your friend that they can also pet your cock. A delegation for the daily rub is coming. There was a very missed opportunity here, Niche. If I was actually I'm writing this, I would have made it a little bit different.
What would you
can ask
say?
someone. I mean, you could spell things a different way. You can ask someone to rub it for you, or just let yourself do it in a hot wallet for feathers. So yeah, there is a delegation coming, so other people can go rub your cock. It's good to share it around sometimes and just see what the vibes are. Sometimes you don't have the time to do these things, so it's good to have somebody there ready to rub yours for you. Maybe you had a long day at work and you're like, oh, I can't do all my daily logins today. Like, can this person come rub my cock instead? That kind of thing. So, shout out to the Sabong team for making that available for people that maybe have, too busy to rub their own cock. And the team just keeps shipping. They have a lot of cool updates. I know they put out an update regarding crafting treats for their chickens or something. So there's just a lot of different stuff getting introduced into that game ecosystem and economy. And I'm very excited to
Can you
see what they
fight
do.
yet?
No, you cannot fight yet.
Okay.
But I'm sure I think it's coming within the next month or two. They have a lot. I mean, they're laying all the bricks right now. They're laying the foundation right now, right? Like they're
Yeah, of
making sure
course.
everything's in place for when the game comes
I think
out.
they've been shipping a
And,
lot, which has been cool. So
absolutely, yeah, absolutely. They've been shipping a lot, so I have no complaints about that team. Their token is showing that their token is staying very very healthy and strong. So, you tell your friend to freaking rub your cock. Screw you, Cammyyy. Bro, if they're a true friend, they would understand. Okay, that's a true friend with benefits. Maybe as I said, bro. Anyway, on to the next thing. Goodbye, units. Hello, elixirs. After the units return from their expedition, they will say goodbye with a gift. Elixirs can now be earned from expeditions. They can boost your gameplay in ranked battles. Time to hunt for elixirs. So yeah, this is just an addition to the thing I think we covered the last week or the week before, that Wild Forest has released expeditions, which are similar to, like Axie kind of stuff, that you send the Axies away and then they come back with resources, except this time you send the troops
wasn't
away.
that like something with a task board they could do, right? Like tasks? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, this is on top of this. This is a
Yeah.
different
On
thing.
top of it, of course.
Yeah, so you can boost your gameplay with these elixirs. So that's really cool. I mean, always love additions like that where you can kind of get more kind of resources and stuff like that for just having extra troops and stuff. So yeah, Wild Forest continues to ship consistently. So let's hope it keeps going. Next, Capybara Pet Simulator. Pixels is cooking something like a pet simulator, taking care of your own capybara. You can pet it, feed it, and clothe it. They also reply like a king. Luke hints of an early access very soon, and I think if we click into this, we can kind of see a example of how it's looking. So it's giving Tamagotchi vibes. I'm unsure.
Cammyyy, I
how
think you need to read the chat before the sheep gets angry.
What's happening in the chat? Read the reply, Cammyyy. Read it. You'll understand what I mean. What? Read what reply? Whose reply?
I don't know.
Whose reply? Where am I going, Niche? The damn capybara. Yeah, I'm looking at the capybara. Where am I looking? Bro, I'm here.
On the
On the
screen.
screen. I'm on the screen.
Honestly, Cammyyy, I'm as lost as you are. Don't worry. Pause early. Oh, in the video? I'm so confused.
Okay, play. Bro, your tactile obsession reflects fear of loneliness, but I'll allow. Oh my god.
What the? Oh.
Who's generating the text for this? I thought it was a hamster. See, I told you. Okay, so the capybara is giving you a sense of belonging, which is lovely. It looks like it's going to be looking after. It looks like Cammyyy, bro. What do you mean? But yeah, this is cool. It's definitely giving Tamagotchi vibes. Not green enough.
So, I might be wrong, but I'm guessing this is gonna be a game for like the pet NFTs that Pixels has.
Yes.
They've been
I would
talking
assume.
about it for a long time. Even I know about it and haven't been very active in the Pixels community in a while. So, they're kind of just bringing it to light. Interesting to see how they'll do it. I think there's probably gonna be some Pixel ways to earn as well with your pet NFTs in this mini game. So everything's out in the open. We're just gonna have to wait.
Okay, awesome. Kirika just sent me a message regarding my mic. How is our mic quality for people? Is my mic too high or is Danny's too low? I just want to clarify that and make sure it's good.
I hear you just fine.
Yeah, is it fine for me?
Okay.
Both sound fine. Okay, Kirika, it might be a you thing. I hear you lower than Danny. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I appreciate you telling me that because I always want to make sure that the sound is okay for everyone, but it seems okay, Kirika. You might have to crank my volume up. If you right-click my PFP or whatever, and then just go to volume, I think it gives you a slider. Awesome. But thank you, Kirika, for letting me know. But yeah, this is the early access for the Pixels thing that's coming soon, I guess. So it'll be very interesting to see what forms out of this. Wilds Alpha Season 2 suspended. Yeah. Due to the plans to focus on Wilds Beta instead, the team will focus on other parts of their Kuro Wild Alpha is suspended, which means the team will focus on other parts of the roadmap for the time being. So yeah, anyone that was excited to jump back into Wilds Alpha Season 2, it is suspended.
I think Nietzsche
not
was.
going ahead. Yeah, I mean, anytime I see roguelike related things, I just think niche now because her brain is just, she's very good at finding what works. Ever since I saw her do that stuff on Axie, she's kind of nutty when it comes to like these kind of games. So yeah, that's why I'm very excited to watch her play Super Battle Moki. I think Niche is going to be crazy at that game, and I'm excited to see all her guides and videos and stuff that come out during that. But yeah, Alpha Season 2 is currently suspended. We'll see when they're releasing the beta. I know a lot of people enjoyed this game. A lot of people went crazy on this game. It pulled crazy numbers.
Yeah, I think
So
people
yeah,
were pretty
hopefully
happy with it. I saw
Yeah.
a couple posts on Twitter, so it seems that was like very successful. We'll see.
Yeah, but we'll see. It's either a scary time when something like this is postponed or a very good thing. It depends how they come back with the beta.
I
If the
mean,
beta
knowing when you should suspend is also kind of like
Yes,
a skill,
exactly.
I would say, right?
For sure.
Knowing when
It's,
to know like it's
knowing
gonna
when
be
to go back to
better.
the drawing
Yeah,
board.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so basically, that's just what's happening with that. And then the last thing is Duty Pals Aperon's meme coin. The dudes are finding new friends on a different chain. Aperon's meme coin is live on BSC. These cute little guys want to make friends everywhere. Maybe they'll want to be in Tama meme someday. Yes. So we saw Aperon release a meme coin. Obviously they did it on BSC. So that was kind of like crazy that they came out of nowhere with the meme coin. I don't know how it's faring. I don't know how it's going. I don't know the integration it has with the games.
It's weird to me that it
maybe-
was that's Bitcoin, right? The blockchain.
I believe so. Yes.
It's weird that it's on
Um,
Bitcoin. I'm not sure like
yeah.
what the thought process is there, but I honestly don't know much about meme coins.
Oh, it's Binance. It's
Binance.
Binance. It's
Okay,
Binance.
sorry.
Yeah. People are quickly unloading on you in chat. But yeah, so the VIP stakers purchase VIP via the shop with the meme coin. Discord purchases for NFT holders if you own Primeval. Primeval? Is that the word? Planets or Star NFTs.
Primeval.
Yeah, that's weird. You purchase duty fissions by following these steps. So it's going to be integrated into your ecosystem, basically, as a kind of ticket and token kind of thing. This is an exclusive item that lets you convert your APRS into a new upcoming meme coin. I mean, we've seen other games release meme coins. We saw Lumitar release a meme coin. I don't know how that went. I think it kind of died. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. And I believe that is indeed the end of the news segment. Obviously, Cold War's Creator Corner. And then we have this crazy art by Commander Soup. I think actually if you go in, I think if you go in, if you go into this on her X, it actually comes up an adult content warning, and it was definitely because of this like 3 pixels of nipple that we have here. But yeah, bro, this is incredible. Thank you, Soup,
Oh my god.
for creating this masterpiece. It's incredible. And it's good to get a Soup art back in the Woku Weekly. Obviously, I feel like there's not a lot of Woku Weeklies to get shipped out without art from Soup. And then we have Mice and Mao releasing. This is actually cool. They did a pen drawing of Moku, which is really cool to see. I think it was from the art class from.
It's
Momo
always nice to
and-
see non-digital art for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. It's really refreshing to see it.
Yeah.
Tita did a really cool thing. I guess this is for Easter? I don't know. Like, is it
Yeah,
getting ready for
yeah.
Easter? I don't know.
Yeah.
But these are really cool. I love the look of these.
A Moki egg, huh?
Yes. It's really cool.
Oh my god, Cammyyy, that's you on the top left.
No, moving on to the next art. J-Lim released... Wait, what kind of version of Moki is this? This is kind of like 3D.
It's
but,
3D, yeah.
Yeah, but like it's kind of texturized. Like this kind of look... Bro, this is really pleasing.
It looks like a cookie.
Yeah, it like...
That's my vibe. It looks like a cookie.
It looks so nice. Like,
would you eat a
love
Moki
the
cookie?
style.
I would eat a Moki cookie.
I mean, I would definitely try it. It looks like a plastic toy. Yeah, like it looks like you'd find it in a Happy Meal. Bruh, we need to get in contact with McDonald's. What the fuck? We need these. Could you imagine these? Like in oh, dude.
Oh my god,
these
I
are
want one
cool.
now.
Yeah,
The
these
Moku
are
merch
really
would go
cool.
crazy, just saying.
Bean, take notes of this. We need these as like fridge magnets or something. These are so cool. Moki blind box. Yeah, I love the style of these things, like little badges or something. They're sick. Looks like a porcelain. Really cool from
Yeah, the
Joe
texture
Bit.
is super cool.
Like that a lot. But anyway, that is the end of this week's magazine and episode. I think we have a code to give out, Danny.
Yeah, the show code today, guys, is all aboard.
All aboard.
All aboard.
But don't go yet, guys. We still have giveaways to do and stuff like that. This is just closing off this section.
All abroad?
Aboard. Did you eat your carrots and milk? I do not eat carrots with milk. We are ending this narrative here right now, Soup.
I mean,
do not eat
we have
carrots with milk.
proof. We have the picture.
There's no fucking proof. And also, for you guys that are looking for the code of the magazine, the code is Smooth Criminal, because obviously we're leaning like Michael Jackson here, so any of you guys that are joining the show can get this code as well, and don't have to go looking for it.
That one
Yeah.
goes live on Reset Chat.
Yes, it goes live on Reset. Cammyyy is tilted. Cammyyy is very much not tilted in the game. I love this game. It's giving me so much happiness right now playing this fucking game. I
You're
am
just farming
DJing
eggs,
it.
right?
I'm the best fucking egg farmer in the whole of Ravencrest. I swear to God, I'm having so much fun with this thing. The vibes in Moki's Corner is so good playing this game. Everyone's having so much fun. Me and Bunny just ran up on a guy last night and just bodied this guy and stole all this shit for like 100k silver. It was awesome. I loved it. Like, become ungovernmental. Just kill people in Raven Quest. It was awesome. Look, Cammyyy, look at DM. He's crying in Discord. What? Is this a wanted feature? Getting attacked by 2 people close to Ravencrest. You manage to kill them one by one, but they just respawn at Ravencrest and hyper rush you till you die. There should be immunity for like 5 minutes if you're able to kill someone. Sad me lost 2 trade packs. I chased them down next to the outpost and killed one guy again, but I was mad. Of course, the packs were sold the second I got there because letting them respawn fully loaded again and farm you even after an intense fight is not recovered is kind of hard to be. Yes. So we took his shit. It's so funny. Yeah, if you're here tonight, we'll go robbing some people.
God damn.
Yeah, so anyway, let's jump into the giveaway for this week. I'll take a screenshot of the chat. Jack Ryan has some feedbacks. Every time I see Woku Wednesday more than 2 hours, please reduce the time frame, even there is no reward. Well, Jack, sorry to tell you that not everything comes with a reward. We're here bringing news to the community and vibes. And we do give out rewards if you stick it out through the end and stick out throughout the show. We want to reward people that are actually providing value and hanging out with us. So we will be continuing in this fashion. And we're going to give away stuff right now, courtesy of Bunny. Bunny, if you want to jump up on stage.
What are we giving away today?
We're giving away VIP passes for actually Ravencrest. So let's just have Bunny up. Actually, Bunny, I don't know how many we can give away here, but we want to definitely make sure that the people are actually playing RavenQuest. So, guys, if you can show your account or show your IMX thing, we're definitely going to need that. Bunny, are you able to jump up on stage while I actually go get the picture? Yeah, Bunny's here. What can you make a list of names in this VC in this sure. Okay, let's have a look. So we have all of these names. Bunny, is your mic working?
Yeah, sorry, you sent it like right when I walked away to get coffee.
Oh, okay. Right. So we are getting actually you know what? I'll make this giveaway for a Ronin item. And then if people want to post their picture in chat of them in RavenQuest, then I'll pick a person from there to get the patron, because we would definitely want to make sure that people that are actually going to use it are getting it, because it's 1 month of patron. So guys, start posting pictures of you in RavenQuest right now while I do this draw for a Pixel Chibi or a Hatchling. I'll let you guys pick. Just to make sure that people that are actually in game are getting that reward, thanks to Bunny and the RavenQuest team for hooking us up with it. So make sure to drop your pictures of RavenQuest in there, and we will do the spin the wheel for something here.
Congrats on the tattoo, by the way.
Yes, Bunny. The tattoo is very sick.
Thank you.
You have some sick tattoos.
Thanks.
I like the Pokemon one. What's the name of that? The cat?
Sprigatito. I also have Pikachu on my shoulder.
Ooh. A woman of culture, I see.
It's a bunch of Nintendo characters plus my pets drawn as if they were Nintendo characters.
Ooh. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna get ready to spin the wheel. Danny, if you can count down.
All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Spin that wheel. Dun 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 dun. We need to get a sound track for the spin the wheel section.
Yeah.
Ooh, Xanatos.
Xanatos 1. Yeah, you can drop it here, Leo. If you have a picture of you in RavenQuest or you're playing RavenQuest, feel free to drop it here, and you will be in with a chance of winning some VIP. And if nobody else drops anything, then congrats, Leo. Well, Leo, if you're the only one here, then you'll be the only one winning VIP.
What's the benefits of the VIP?
I mean, it gives you a lot of different things as far as in-game. You get like different buffs, and you can... Wait, what are all the VIP benefits, actually? Can somebody pull them up? Takes time to connect. I want VIP. Xanatos, you already have VIP, but we can extend your VIP, I guess. I think Xanatos bought the 1-year VIP, actually.
Yeah, I thought he did a long time. because he
Okay.
saw the value and was like, I'm gonna get it all.
Okay, so wait, Xanatos,
Okay.
if you don't want a Ronin thing, then I guess we can give you one VIP. How much do we have to give away? Is it 2?
We can do 3.
We can do 3?
We
Okay.
could do 3.
Okay, Xanatos, are you making the... We will give you either a hatchling or a Ronin chibi, but if you want the VIP, we can give you the VIP. So you
Yeah,
can
if
choose.
if you already have VIP, it'll just add 30 days to your existing VIP.
Yes. So Xanatos, do you want VIP? I have 179 days.
What?
So would you
Goddamn.
like 200?
I remember
Or
on our
210?
last show, Xanatos was asking a lot of questions, and he was really interested in Raven Quest. Has he been playing with you guys?
Xanatos is locked in now.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Xanatos. Okay,
Okay.
Xanatos, all you need to do is DM Bunny your email, I believe. Is it Bunny?
Yep, yeah, so I just need the email address linked to your account. So just send me a DM with it and I'll get that taken care of by end of day today.
Okay. Awesome. So just DM Bunny. I'll remove Xanatos from this and I'll spin the wheel again so somebody can win. And then let's see who wins. Y3 sent off. Or is it... Oh, Y sent off. Are you in chat? Y sent off. Okay. Y sent off is in the audience, but they're AFK. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm re-rolling.
Oh.
Oh, is it X hands or X Strix? Oh, X
Ooh.
Strix.
Extra.
Is X Strix still here? Whoop whoop. Okay. Hello, X Strix. What do you feel like having? Do you want to have a hatchling, or would you like a chibi? Or a grain glitcher? A Runiverse ring? Yeah, we're balling over here. We're definitely not a community-run project with a very, very small budget. Let us know, Istrix. A Runiverse ring is
Extrix has a
nothing.
role that's just strong. Okay.
The void.
Elemental void.
Okay, so far we have Leo, Kirika, and Void. I don't know. You pick for me, Cammyyy. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
How are people
what
so
pool drop-
indecisive? I would want to pick something for me. Goddamn. Let me see.
I dropped a screenshot in the chat too, just what the Raven Quest VIP actually gives you.
They
Okay,
don't know
how
what they
we-
like. You
how
know
we-
what? I understand that.
How we
Nietzsche.
feeling about the dragons? How we feeling about the dragons?
Let
We
me see. Let me see. Whoa! What about that one? 5082.
Bro, I saw this one. This
looks
one goes
sick, no?
hard as fuck, no?
Oh
This
my
one
god! Is that
goes
Magikarp? What the hell? That looks sick.
How we feeling about this one, Xtrix?
You
like
see,
that
we
one?
got you, Xtrix. We got taste over here. That looks amazing. Not gonna lie.
I want that.
Wait, can you let me buy that? Actually, no, I'm just kidding. Buy it quickly, Kevy. Buy it quickly.
I'm logging in.
It's gonna become a speed run. You better change the gas to fast. I'm just saying.
Ha, I got it.
Oh no!
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do
okay.
that.
Yeah, that's Magikarp, right? Pretty sure.
Wait, why is it in USDC? Need it. Confirm. Oh, I fucking staked all my Ron. Okay, I'll buy it in USDC. It's fine.
Yeah, that's Magikarp. I like the hoodie too. It looks so cool. Like such a cool dragon, actually.
Okay, the dragon is secure. So Istrix, I will send that to you. Can you just drop your wallet, please, and it'll be going to you.
Yo, look at the
Just
Forgotten Runiverse.
Yeah,
Nintendo,
I saw that in
PlayStation,
the white
Xbox.
paper.
Whoa.
It'll be coming to consoles.
All right, I'm gonna grab
Okay.
your wallet. Extra.
Istrix, drop the wallet. Okay, Bunny we have 3 people who dropped pictures. We have 2 Patreon left, is it? Or is there 3? Because if there's 3, we'll just give everyone one. If not, I'll have to do a drop.
Well, there were 3. Xanatos already claimed one, so we have 2 left.
Okay, we have 2 left, and we have 3 people. So, guys, I'm going to put you into a wheel. It's the fairest way to do it, and then I'll do it that way. So Leo, Kirika, and who was the last person? Was it Void? Void. Yep.
I think Void,
okay.
yeah.
Oh god, this is gonna be so bad because there's gonna be one person that'll get it. But
I know. You know
okay.
what? You know what? Let's just give it to all of them. I'll make it happen.
Oh, Bunny's using bunny power.
Yeah, no, they can all get it.
Okay,
I don't want to leave. I don't want one person left out. That's
okay.
No, they'll all get it.
Okay. Everyone drop thank you, Bunny, in chat. And actually, Bunny will be doing a possible takeover on the Raven Quest X soon.
Yes.
Is that true? Is that confirmed?
We don't have a date or time picked, but yes, last night they started that up again. They had their first creator actually stream directly on the Raven Quest Twitter, and I am going to be doing it in the upcoming weeks.
Yes. Awesome. So that's really exciting. So Void, Kirika, and Leo, if you guys DM Bunny your email address, she'll ensure that you guys no. Oh, try rolling it anyway. Okay. Just for funsies, we'll see who would have been left out, but Bunny's making sure that everyone gets VIP here. Thank you to Bunny and Raven Quest. So let's just see who the unlucky person would have been if fate had have went the other way. Okay, Kirika would have won one. Anyone want to drop me a referral quest for Raven Quest? Hold on, buddy. I got you. Let me see. Raven Quest. Yes, I'll drop you a No, Bunny! Yeah, it's okay.
Bunny is quick with it.
Out free VIP, okay? Let me have one good thing.
Yeah, no.
God
no, yeah,
damn.
give it to Bunny. Bunny deserves it. Bunny deserves it. So let's see. Kirika would have won one. Who would have won the other one?
Oh my god.
Oh, it would have been Void.
Leo knows it.
Yeah, awesome.
Try rolling it now to see if Leo would still lose.
404 error all of a sudden.
Look,
Yeah,
Leo,
okay.
you won something.
But yeah, all 3 of you just make sure to DM Bunny, and we'll get that sorted. And that
I already
is
have
officially-
Xanatos, the Void, and Kirika, so I just need Leo.
Yeah, Leo, just send through your thing. And that is the end of the show. Obviously the yapping at the end. Appreciate everyone joining in and coming and vibing and stuff like that. It's always kind of intimidating jumping on here when the market is down because you don't know how many people are going to show up. But we always have a consistent 30 people in here just vibing and chatting in chat the whole time, and it's really interactive. So yes, thank you so much. Yapping at the end. The whale is yapping 24/7. Well, Soup, if I wasn't yapping, there'd be no show here. So it comes with a blessing and a curse. You have to listen to it. But yeah.
So think about it this
everything.
way: the longer Cammyyy yaps, the longer you can bully him.
At least give Danny credit. I do give Danny credit. Danny does a great job at making sure that all the video threads go out, actually. If you guys didn't know, Danny is the one that's crafting all of the video threads and the captions and stuff for when we post content. So Danny does do a lot of work, and I tell him he does a good job every time. And then he's like, what is wrong with you? What's your angle here? Because apparently when I'm nice to Danny, it's immediately sus. But yes, obviously very grateful for Danny and Niche and Bio and C3 and the whole team for making it happen. Yeah, it is, not gonna lie. Niche, I literally glaze you so hard. I stan you so hard. What do you mean? It's sus when I'm nice. Anyway, the show is over. And make sure to join later. I might be playing some Raven Quest in a bit or later tonight. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the vibes going. And we'll be back again next week with another show. And yeah, thank you, Bunny, for giving away the stuff. Congrats, Istrix, on the win. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. I'll move you guys into Moki's corner right now if you want to go vibe in there. But the show's over. We're done. Yeah. Thank you.